All right. If you're ready, Susan, we can start. I have a chair here, which I often like to start in, but today, since it's so early in the morning on the East Coast, I'm going to start standing up. So, because, I gotta wake up. So I'm going to start with breathing. We're going to start with a dolphin dive breathe, which is very gentle because it's the first one. So we're going to inhale up and gently dive over. And I think that's too much for the first one. So we're going to come back up. And we're going to start with a little more gentle breathing. So that was too much for the start. So I'm going to start with our alpha breath. We've been following the alphabet with this cute little children's book for breathing, but it's so perfect for it. So the first alpha breath is A, alligator breath. So we have our jaws of our alligator. We can inhale them open and exhale them shut. Inhale them open, exhale them shut. Inhale them open, exhale them shut. And we can notice that while we were doing that, we were only thinking about breathing. So the next breathing is B, birthday cake breath. We pull up our candles, our birthday candles, and we breathe them in. And exhale them, blow them out. Breathe in, exhale, blow them out. Breathe in, and exhale, blow them out. By the way, you can do all these things sitting down, sitting on a chair, sitting on the floor, standing up, lying down. It doesn't matter. All this breathing can be done anywhere. Anytime. The next breath, which by the way, notice that when we're doing this stuff, we're tricking ourselves into not thinking about what we were just doing, not thinking about what we're going to do, just thinking about breathing, which is what yoga is. So the next breath is crocodile breath, where we open one jaw at a time. Inhale it open, exhale it shut. Inhale it open, exhale it shut. Inhale it open, exhale it shut. So that's 9 breaths so far. On the 10th breath, we're in yoga. So now we're back. We're going to inhale up, that's my body. Inhale up and exhale slowly over as if we're going to dive to swim with the dolphins. And while we're down there swimming with the dolphins, we're just hanging over. We're hanging over like our rag doll. Our rag doll, hold them here. We're hanging over like a rag doll, letting our arms go, letting our head go. And the way we let our head go is we nod yes and shake it no to make sure that our neck is not holding on. Notice that we can keep our knees bent too, which makes this much more fun. And then we can spread our arms to either side of us and inhale all the way back up. As an inhale, we can do that again. It's also really easy and nice and really has added benefits to do that on a chair. So if you sit on the edge of a chair, it has extra added fun. Hi, Anya. We can inhale up and dive to between our knees to swim with the dolphins. We're going to just dive over. And then we hang there. And there's extra benefit from hanging down on the chair, which is hanging like a rag doll that's sitting in a chair. Then we can inhale back up and exhale our hands to our heart. We'll do that one more time. From anywhere, standing, sitting, we'll inhale up. Exhale to dive with the dolphins. Exhale. And just breathing and hanging over. Just the allowing, just the being is great. Then we'll put our hands on our knees or inhale up. Exhale our hands to our heart. The breathing part's really important. Breathing is really all yoga is. The other stuff we do is just tricks to keep us thinking about breathing. It's all just dog tricks. So the first trick, why don't let's stand back up and we'll stand straight in our mountain. Mountain pose is a really strong pose. We have one foot on the floor, the other foot on the floor. Really, really, really gripping the floor. Even gripping the floor with our toes toes and gripping the floor. Making sure our ankles are under our knees are under our hips, our hips are under our shoulders. And now all 5 of our fingers are shooting down energy into the earth. We think about the top of our head shining to the sky and our, what do you call them? Our shoulder blades moving toward each other on our back. We're a mountain, we're strong. And we pull our kneecaps up really, really high. And so now we are completely strong. This looks like we're just standing here. It's a really powerful, strong movement. We breathe in and we exhale. We breathe in, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now there's so many things to do from this pose. Like for instance, if you take one foot and put it wider. So now we have a wide-legged forward fold. Let's do our dolphin dog with our wide leg forward fold. Inhale up, exhale over. Hang for a second in a wide leg pose. It feels a little different. Now, let's take our right hand and put it on our left foot. Maybe we bend our knee to get there. And we raise our left hand up into the air and look up at it. So look up at that hand as it's up in the air. We'll look up. Now, let's take that left hand back down and put it on our right foot. You can bend the knee to get there, and we'll raise up the right hand and look up at it as we reach to the sky with our right hand. Reach, reach, reach. Then we'll bring them both down and put them on their corresponding feet. Maybe even put them on the ankles. Now let's put them on the shins and straighten our back. Now, let's bend our knees a little bit, tuck our chin to our chest, and roll up. Reaching up, inhaling up, exhaling down. Now we're in the perfect spot for star, the 5-pointed star. 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, and our head is the 5th point. A 5-pointed star. It's really a heart opener. It's kind of a back bend. So we're thinking about pushing our heart to the sky, and that might bend our back. Pushing our heart high to the sky. Now a star can start out being born, right? We can come down and put our hands together, our elbows inside of our knees, and then we can be born as a star. Down, that's an inhale, and exhale to star. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, our star. And stars can do so many things. The star can twinkle, of course, right? If you have music on, all right, you have music, so you can have music on. Just listen to music while you're doing yoga. You can twinkle your star to your music, even the music in your head. Or, another thing a star can do is shoot. And if a star shoots, it's balancing on one of its points. And breathing in and out. Doesn't matter if we fall. We can shoot to the other side. We can grab hold of a chair. Grab hold of a person. That's what they're there for. That's why we have walls and chairs and people. To help us when we're off balance. And we're starting. Now let's let our arms go a little bit. Rest from that. And let's put them on straight out beside us. And now we're going to go into what we call goddess, where we bend our knees. We sort of sit down. We sit down a little bit. And we bend our elbows. Now we're in goddess. See? The goddess. And from goddess, we can do all sorts of cool stuff. Like we could take a breath in and then exhale the star. Take a breath in to goddess. Exhale the star. Inhale to goddess. Exhale to star. Inhale to goddess. And exhale to star. So we can let our arms go again because it's tiring keeping them up. While we're here, why don't we take one arm across our chest and hook it with the other arm and relax that arm. Relax the one that's been hooked. Just let it hang. While we pull this, my case, it's my left hand, pulling in my right wing. Just letting it relax for a second. Now I'm going to move my head. I'm going to let my head drop to my shoulder. I want to let this arm relax and this arm work. Now I'm going to spread my wings again and cross my right arm over and hook it. Letting my right arm get a break. My right arm gets a break. While my left arm gets a break, my other arm. Well, this arm pulls it in and I go over to this. Just a little break. Now, I'll let them both go back out to goddess. Remember, our goddess has bent knees and bent elbows. And I'm going to come up on my toes. I'm going to come up on my toes. Come up on my toes. Sit down deeper in the goddess on the toes. And then back to star. And from star, let's dive down the street and let it all go. And let it all go. I'm going to mute you, Professor, so that you don't have trouble. Okay. Inhale up, and I'm going to exhale over. Remember, I'm a rag doll now. We're just letting it all go like a rag doll. Letting it all go. Letting everything just roll off of our shoulders. And now, from where we are, let's put our fingers on the floor and heel toe our feet together. And now we're kind of got our feet closer together, our fingers on the floor, and here, let's reach up our left leg and push it back. All the way as far behind us as we can. And now, we've got our right knee bent forward, our left leg behind us, and we're facing this front leg, and we can inhale up like a giraffe. Think about a giraffe, long neck. We can pull our shoulders down and extend our neck up, reaching up, even our back is bending, reaching up. Then let's come up on our back leg, our back toes. So our heel is off the floor. On our back toes, still in this front knee, reaching up. Now we're in crescent. So now we're going to drag that foot forward and bring it into the air. The left leg into the air. We're balancing. Remember, use a chair, use a wall, use a person, but we're balancing, keeping our hips square, turning our hips over. We're just doing whatever we want. It's a balance. We're just playing. Then we can come back down and dolphin dive again. Let it all go. Let it all roll off of our shoulders. Then we'll put our arms to the side of us. We'll come back up. And we'll do the other side. So we're going to turn this way. And I've got my back foot flat on the floor. I've got my right toes pointed out this way. And I'm going to push down into my knee. Push down into my, and then raise my arms in the air, giraffe style, pushing up like a giraffe. Inhaling and exhaling, pulling my shoulder blades down my back. Now I'm going to come up on my toes and back, reach my arms forward, drag my toes forward. People if I need them. I can just fall if I want to. This is warrior 3. This is called warrior 3. This is called happy. And this is called done. So now I'm going to hop my feet forward to let it all go. I'm going to inhale up and exhale over to let it all roll off my back. It doesn't matter. It's just yoga. Everything we just did, we're just letting it go. Now I'm going to put my hands on my knees. I'm I'm going to tuck my chin to my chest and roll up. Slowly. I'm going to inhale up. And exhale my hands to my feet. Now there's things we can do from standing. I guess we have been doing everything from standing, right? I don't know. We gotta find the right angle. This is the laptop. I don't know what you guys are on. But it's hard to find exactly the right angle of the laptop. So from standing, I'm standing here. We can take our, I don't know, let's take our right leg instead of that. And now again, we're pushed into a front knee. But this time, let's take this arm and put it over our back. This arm over our front leg. So now I'm facing to the side. See how I've got one arm over my knee and one arm over this knee. This is called Warrior 2. And I'm pushing down into this knee. And I've got my arms stretched to the side of me. I'm breathing in and out. I'm looking out over these front fingers over my knee. Now I'm going to turn this hand up and reach up and over. I'm going to keep on reaching up and over. Inhaling, exhaling. Bring it down. And I'm going to keep cartwheeling all the way down. I'm going to put my arms to each side of my foot. Turn onto my back toes. Put down my knee. Just hang out. This is lizard. I'm just pushing into this front knee. I'm making sure that my knee is over my ankle or behind my ankle, not in front of me. So that way I'm just letting my hips stretch open. Oh, just relaxing, breathing in and out. Then I'm going to bring this foot behind to the other one. So now I'm in a table. I've got both wrists under both shoulders, got my knees under my hips, and I'm going to push up into the cat. Here, Halloween cat. I'm going to sink my back down, my hips and head up. The cow. Now I'm going to do it with my breath. I'm going to inhale in the cow and exhale to the cat. Inhale to the cow. It's hard to move while you're inhaling, but you can be scared when you exhale like the cat. But moving is hard inhaling. It's really hard to say anything at all when you're inhaling. And then back to the cat. Now I'm going to go back to my neutral spine. I'm going to tuck my toes under, push my feet, my hands forward a little bit, and push up into the downward facing dog. You let my head hang under. I'm going to push one heel down, then the other. Now, I'm going to take my right leg, and I'm going to swing it up forward. Ahead of me. So my right leg is now between my feet, my hands. I'm going to push up. Wait, let me leave my knee down. I'm going to get up my knee. And then I'm going to straighten my back leg. I'm going to put my foot down. Now I'm in. I'm going to get to my Warrior 2 again. I've got this knee forward now. It's the opposite from before. Put my arm over this knee. I've got this leg behind me. Put my arm over that leg. And I'm in Warrior 2. Got my arms over my legs. Warrior 2. I'm going to face this way. I'm going to turn this hand up and over, reaching up behind me, reaching up and over. Now I'm going to catapult myself down, bring this knee down, and I'm in lizard again on the other side. My back foot is flat on its top, and I'm just in lizard, hanging out, letting my hips stretch. Breathing in and out, in and out. Now, I'm going to try to remember what we did next. You know we did something. Oh, yeah, I remember what we did. We pulled this knee back to meet the other, and we were going into cat. Then thinking to cow, then to cat. And thinking to cow. There's so many cool things to do from cat and cow. We can push one leg behind us, raise the opposite arm in front of us. So hang on one second there. I'm going to stay on the floor, so I'm going to move this down a little bit. So we're in balancing table. We've got one leg behind us, one arm in front. We can put that down. Put the other leg behind us, the other arm in front. We can put that down. Then we can push our hips back to our heels and stretch our arms in front of us and get our forehead to the floor. If our forehead doesn't reach the floor, no problem. Grab a stuffed animal or a pillow and put it under. Or stack our fists one on top of the other and put our head on our fist. The goal is to get our head somewhere relaxed so that we can just let it all go in child's pose. Once our head's down, we can bring our hands behind us, next to our feet, next to our ankles, and just let it go. This is child's pose, very powerful. It's like, we call it ladybug or rock or sloth. We're just relaxing into our ladybug. Thinking about how much ladybugs love being ladybugs, being grateful for ladybugs. Now we can stretch our arms in front of us again. Push all my rag dolls out of the way. And we're still sitting back on our heels with our arms stretched in front. Now let's walk our arms around to the left. We'll just keep walking them until we can't, and then we'll just hang out and breathe there. Then we can walk our hands back to the center and keep going and walk them around to the other side as far as they'll go. Once we're there, we'll just breathe for a second. Then we can walk our hands back to the center and stretch them in front of us as if we're trying to pull the carpet or the floor or the mat toward us. We're pulling. Then we can bring our hips up. We can bring our knees a little closer together and then just sit down on our side. Maybe bring our legs in front of us, putting maybe the soles of our feet together in front of us. We can have them in here if we like. We can have them out here if we like. It doesn't matter. We put them anywhere that's comfortable. Because now we're in butterfly. If we let our knees bounce up and down, we're a butterfly. Put our hands wherever is comfortable so that our back can be straight, our head shining to the sky. And breathing in and out. Now we can let our butterfly still herself. And then just start thinking about our heart moving forward. So this isn't bending over. This is the heart moving forward. This way our back stays straight and we hinge from the hips, the heart moving forward. And maybe it moves forward just the tiniest bit. We're not pulling it forward, we're just moving it forward. This isn't bouncing or breaking or stretching. This is just allowing. And we do it with our breath. We can inhale tall. And as we exhale, maybe our knees will drop a little bit closer to the floor. Maybe as we exhale, our heart moves forward just a little bit. Then we can come back up, straight. Let's put one leg in front of us, straight in front. Let's take the other knee and hug it toward us. We'll flex and roll both ankles out. Our ankles roll out. Let's put our hands on the bottom of that foot and stretch it up in front. Let's let one hand go and stretch it to the side. Let's let this hand go and stretch it to this side. We'll just keep switching hands and stretching our leg out. And pull our knee back in. And now Let's take this foot and put it on the floor. Some people like to put it on the other side of the leg. Wherever you put it, as long as the bottom of our foot is all the way onto the floor, it could be here or it could be here. Doesn't matter. Now I've got these toes moving toward my nose, really flexing that foot. Then I'm going to take this, my left arm, wrap it around my opposite knee. This is my right knee, my left arm, wrapping around. Now I'm going to reach behind me with my right arm. I'm reaching behind. I'm reaching behind me. So I'm twisting, reaching behind, flexing both my feet, reaching behind me. Now I'll come back, I'll put this on the other side. I'm gonna let this leg stretch out and bring this one in. I'll hug this knee to me, roll out my ankles. Then I'm gonna grab the bottom of my foot with my hands and straighten it in front of me. Maybe let this one go, maybe let the other one go. I'm just doing whatever I like with my legs stretched in front of me. I'm gonna bring it back, put it down on the floor, inside or outside of my leg. Then I'm gonna reach my right arm around my left knee, so it's opposite arm and knee. Maybe it's your opposite, but they're opposite arm to opposite knee. And reach behind me. Maybe look over at myself, reaching behind me, and flex both my feet. Breathing in, and out. That's a twist. Come back around, hug my knee in again. Maybe hug both knees in this time. Hug both knees in. Now, let's do bear. Where's my bear? Show you. Here's my bear. This is my yoga bear. Let's do yoga bear. So we're sitting, we've got our knees hugged, and we'll take one hand on one leg, the other hand on the other foot, and we'll stretch both of our legs out. Yoga bear. Now, yoga bear is roly-poly, right? You ever seen a bear? They don't do stuff without moving around and rolling around. Then we roll down our back, we roll back up. We roly-poly again. For bears, it's a bear thing. It's silly. Why not? We're just yoga bearing our legs like a bear. Ever seen a bear? You didn't think a bear was doing yoga, but yeah. So then we can have our feet back down on the floor, putting our feet wherever they want to be. Our legs can be stretched out. They can be one, they can be two, they can be both, they can be crossed. Then we'll just stretch out one more time. I mean, not stretch out, we'll sit. Remember, you can also be sitting in a chair at this point. Beautiful place to sit. Or we could be lying down the floor. You could lie down. Let's do some more of our yoga, our alpha breaths. When we started, we did the alligator. We did birthday cake. We did crocodile. And we did our dolphin diving. We inhaled up and we exhaled over to dive with the dolphins. Those are all great sitting down. Now we can do an elevator breath, E, right? We did A, B, C, D, and now E is elevator. We imagine there's an elevator in our belly, bringing our air up and then pushing our air down to the basement. So we'll try that with an inhale. The air rises to the penthouse of our belly. We exhale. The air goes to the basement. Inhale the air up. Exhale into the basement. Inhale the air to the top of the Washington Monument. Exhale down to the ground. That's E, elevator breath. F, in our alpha breaths, is the flower. So we think about our favorite flower. We inhale the scent of it. Then we think about a dandelion, the white ball, and we blow the seeds everywhere. We inhale the favorite flower. Exhale the seeds everywhere. We can even do that slowly. We inhale the scent of our favorite flower slowly. And within one breath, we try to get all the dandelion seeds off of the flower. So all these breaths can go fast if we want to get energy. They can go slow if we want to calm ourselves. They're very useful when we want to get calm after being anxious or upset or nervous or frustrated. So then we can end with G. G today is, well, G every day from our Alpha Breaths book is gratitude breath. So gratitude breath is wonderful. We sit or lie or stand and we think about someone we're grateful for. And we inhale thinking of them. And we exhale a smile to them. We can inhale thinking of someone we're grateful for who we don't even know. Somebody we don't even know. We inhale being grateful for them. And exhale them a smile. We can think about being grateful for people that aren't even alive anymore. We can think about being grateful for those who have passed away. Think about that person. And exhale that person a smile. It's our smile now, right? And then one more time, I'm going to inhale, thinking of you three, the three of you who have come here, Susan, Anya, and Professor Rock. Breathing in, grateful for you, and exhaling all three of you listening. Thank you for joining me today on Zoom. That was super fun. I hope you had fun.